What's up everyone, I hope you guys are doing good. I'm Halala and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you the top 10 Chinese manhwa. In this video, I'm going to recommend some awesome Chinese manhwa that are too amazing to be left out. I had collected like 50 plus manhwa and all the manhwa I'm going to show you guys today are the top manhwa in that list. This is the third Chinese recommendation video in my channel. So I hope you guys will like it. And if you like it, then hit the like button. Make sure the like button turned blue. If you like this type of manga recommendation video, then subscribe for more future updates. Well then, let's start the video. Now then, let's come to the number 10, Release That Witch. In this manhwa, a male engineer transmigrated into another world, into a body of a prince. This place strikingly resembled the Middle Ages of Europe, but at the same time, it seemed kind of different. In that world, witches truly exist, and they even possess magic powers, like flying in the air, body strengthening, controlling fire and all that fantasy stuff you can imagine. The body he transmigrated into was the fourth prince of the kingdom of Grey Castle, Roland Wimbledon. Watch this manhwa if you want to know how he used his knowledge in another world. Now then, let's come to the number 9, Another Emperor Reborn. Reiki is a resurrection. The entire world is covered by a strong aura, and creatures of the earth are affected by this. Humans experienced an account that they had stronger powers, and other creatures besides human also evolved rapidly under the influence of aura. Some powerful and mysterious races have appeared in silence. The legend says that the power remained. On the other hand, the family in another world, coincidentally the soul of another world royal prince, entered the body of a young common human, Huang Sang, and began the story of a bloody and funny hegemony. In this manhwa, no matter how many times MC gets punched or beaten to death, he always wakes up getting more powerful than before and with an evil smile on his face. So make sure to watch this manhwa. Now then, let's come to the number 8, Peerless Battle Spirit. In the Kanglang continent, only those that who manages to awaken a martial spirit can walk on the path of cultivation. In this world, only those with stronger martial spirits can communicate with the heavens and earth. Qin Nan, born in Linshui city, was a peerless genius who possessed talent and was thought to become a great cultivator in the future. However, things changed when he ended up awakening a grade 1 martial spirit, resulting him being considered as trash. Fortunately enough, Qin Nan was struck by a ray of lightning while practicing his martial arts and coincidentally obtained the divine battle spirit, which was capable of leveling up. Now let's come to the number 7, Rise of the Demon King. The MC Zhao Lang awakened with a divine spirit, but the others believed it to be a useless one. He was ridiculed by everyone, and some even sent assassins after him, thus forcing him to leave his clan. From then on, he surpassed his limits and attained unimaginable strength. In this manhwa, the MC had encountered many deadly situations and many deadly battles, and every time I think that the MC is not gonna make it, but every single time he manages to survive, be it a dangerous beast or a powerful opponent. Man, this guy must have a heaven-defying luck. This is my personal thoughts on this manhwa. If you have any different thoughts, then type it in the comment box down below and make sure to check this manhwa out. Now then, let's come to the number 6, I Am a Great God. At the age of 7, the very short-lived child prodigy who was growing too fast returned to the immortal world to prevent his abnormal growing. From then on, with his gifted brain and wisdom he obtained from earth, he walked in path of immortality to become the legendary god to return his normal life. Watch this manhwa to know how he did that. Now then, let's come to the number 5, King of Spirit Beast. A Kun in the beginning, the cultivation of truth is all about swallowing. In this fantasy world, Fan Lingzhao, the young leader of the Heavenly Pavilion, evolves a small catfish into a spirit Kun that swallows the earth and the sky, becoming a famous spirit master. However, during the duel at the summit, the spirit Kun somehow failed to evolve and turned into a ferocious cadaveric Kun, which opened its bloody mouth and swallowed Fan Lingzhao. When he woke up again, the scene before him was very different. He got reincarnated in the same world after 1 year because of a skill named Nirvana Soul Gasping. It activates when the spirit beast tamers die. Their soul will choose other people's soul randomly, then take place of those souls within 1 year. Be sure to check this manhwa out. Now then, let's come to the number 4. I am an evil god. Across the realms is the manliest and most handsome evil god in history. The peerless beautiful man Jie Yan crossed over and fell into the world of martial arts and cultivation. His system enables him to cultivate efficiently by evoking emotions from people, and also the system permits him to travel to different worlds when he is assigned to complete quests for rewards. This is the story of how he eventually becomes an evil god. In this manhwa, the MC Jie Yan is sly, cunning and ruthless. He is perceptive about people and views virtually everyone as means to an end. He dislikes being harassed or exploited, and he can intimidate if provoked. Nevertheless, Jie Yan is a reliable ally who will risk his life to protect anyone who trusts him. He cares for his family and never harms innocents. So make sure to check it out. Now then, let's come to the number 3, Cultivator against Hero Society. In this manhwa, the MC Yan Sen is from Cultivation World, where you cultivate to become an immortal. The MC unexpectedly time traveled into the modern world. In this modern world, heroes exist, those with weird and awesome superpowers, and don't know where the origin of those superpowers came from. On the other hand, the MC is from Cultivation World, and he was the clan lord of the Tenjin sect. When he arrived to the modern world, he had no idea of his location. So when he was thinking of asking someone, a hero came to him and attacked him, thinking he was a monster. Make sure to watch this manhwa to know how the MC adapts to the modern world. Now then, let's come to the number 2. It starts with a Kingpin account. The sudden crisis brought the earth directly into a game type era, and all mankind was reduced to the palm of unknown forces. In this world, your level is everything. If you are strong, then you will get fame and money, and if you are not, then you will get the worst treatment. The high school student Ye Hao could only rise to level 3. When he was about to die, he accidentally opened the King's account upgrade system, where you can choose many maxed out characters, but they are locked, and to unlock those, you have to gain a tremendous amount of experience points. Make sure to watch this manhwa. If you have come to this part in this video, then consider subscribing the channel, and if you like any of my manhwa recommendations, then do like the video. Now then, let's come to the most awaited manhwa in the ranking. Now then, let's come to the number 1, My 3000 Years to the Sky. In the world of cultivation, cultivators will first refine their ki or energy, then build the foundation for cultivation and keep sharpening their spirits till they ascend to the immortal realm. In that logic, ki refining is just the very first step to the heaven. At the age of 17, the MC has already reached level 10 of the ki refining stage, just about to break through. He was called an unparalleled genius, but he didn't break through to the next higher realm. 3000 years later, the MC has already reached level 66,664 of ki refining, yet till no sign of breakthrough at all. Even his title changed to Grandmaster to Grandmaster. Make sure to watch this manhwa. Now let's see the honorable mentions of this series. Now then, let's come to the first manhwa of the honorable mentions. It all starts with playing games seriously. In this manhwa, a VR game, Yuan World, turned into reality. The higher level players did whatever they wanted in that world, and the weak ones get simulated by the strong players or get themselves killed. The MC and his sister got killed by some high level players. After the MC got killed, he returned to the past when the game Yuan World was just released. Now the MC gets serious in that game to become a high level player. The artwork and the translation is pretty good, so check it out if you like it. Now then, let's come to the second manhwa of the honorable mentions, Phoenix Against the World. The MC Huang Beiyue is an assassin that gets transported to another world thanks to a mysterious jade, Boundless Beast. Now she resides in the body of a 12-year-old girl who happens to be the king's sister, and also she gets bullied constantly. Check it out if you like it. This time's personal favorite manhwa is Rise from the Rubble. 10 years after the night of Starfall, City Ace was destroyed by the biggest recorded monster outbreak in history. Zhou Fan, carrying the name of a traitor's son, as well as being the most useless Starfall warrior, resolved who ran away, awakened the Super Warrior system disguised as a raid. Since then, he has embarked on the road of success, rising like a meteor, all the while searching for the truth of his father's treason amidst the strong opposition, and gradually commencing on the thorny road of saving the world. And for the reason why this manhwa is my favorite is because it's new, so artwork is the best. That's a given, and surprisingly the translation is also good. So that's it, and check it out if you like it. That's it for today guys. I'll be back again soon with another amazing manga recommendation video. So instantly drop a thumbs up for that, and also subscribe with the notification bell turned on so that you will never miss out on any future videos that I release, because I always try my best to only show off content that you would actually want to watch. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.